Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn about sensors. We will understand what is a sensor and look at some common types of the sensors and their applications. I will also explain the pin of each sensors if you can easily connect them in your project. Going to the topic, what is a sensor? A sensor is an electronic device that detects and measures physical changes in the environmental conditions. In the simple words, a sensor acts like our human senses. Eyes detects the light, ears detect sound, nose detects the smell, but the sensors do it for emissions. The sensors are mostly used in electronics, robots, smart devices, cars, and even in our homes. Next one is types of sensors. There are many types of sensors used in IoT and embedded systems. Today we are explain some commonly used sensors. The first one is temperature and humidity sensor. It namely called DHT11. The DHT11 sensor measures temperature and humidity using a capacitive humidity sensor and a thermistor. The humidity sensor consists of two electrodes with a moisture holding substrate in between. As humidity changes, the substrate capacitance changes, which is converted to a digital signal. For temperature, a thermistor resistance changes with temperature and also convert to a digital signal. These digital signals are then transmitted to a microcontroller via single wire interface. Temperature sensor consists of three-pin configuration: VCC, ground, and out pin. VCC is a power, ground pin is connected to ground, outer data pin is connected to the temperature reading to the microcontroller. Temperature sensors are used in weather stations, refrigerators, AC systems, industrial missions, greenhouses, weather monitoring, and home automation system. Next one is LDR sensor. LDR means light dependent resistor. It is used to measure the light intensity of the levels. When light is bright and high when it is dark, the microcontroller reads these changes. The LDR sensors are used in automatic street light applications and lightning alarms. The LDR sensor consists of two legs, one to the power and one to the ground. Or LDR sensor consists of three-pin configuration. One is VCC, second one is ground, and third one is the data pin. VCC is connected to the 5 volts, ground is connected to the ground, and A0 pin is connected to the analog pin of the microcontroller. Next one is gas sensor, namely called MQ2 sensor. It is used to detect the leakage of the gases like LPG, methane, or a smoke. For example, inside it, a small heater forms a chemical sensor. When gas molecule touches the surface, the sensor's resistance changes. This changes is read as a gas level. If this gas sensor is used to detect the leakage of the gases, and air quality monitoring systems. Next one is IR sensor. IR means infrared sensor. It is used to detect the objects. If the IR sensor consists of one LED and one photodiode, white one is represented by the LED, it acts like the transmitter, and black one is represented by the photodiode, it acts like the receiver. The IR transmitter continuously emits the IR light, and IR receiver keep on checking for the reflected light. If the light gets reflected back by hitting any object in front of it, the IR sensor receives this light. This way, the object is detected in the case of the IR sensor. The applications of the IR sensor, it is used in the robotics, automatic doors opening and closing applications, and obstacle detection purposes. Next one is rain sensor. This sensor detects the rain and gives an alert to the concerned persons in different fields like the irrigation, automobile communication, home automation systems. So here, a rain sensor to detect the rain in the agricultural field and generate an alarm whenever there is a rain so that we can take some proper actions to conserve the water as well as the crops. Rain sensor consists of the two parts like sensing pads and sensor modules. Whenever the rain falls on the surface of the sensing pad, then the sensor module reads the data from the sensor pad to process and convert it into an analog or a digital output. So the output generated by the sensor is analog and a digital. Next one is ultrasonic sensor. If the sensors are mainly used in the measuring of the distances, it consists of four-pin configuration, VCC, ground, trigger, and echo pin. The trigger pin sends a very high frequency sound waves. If it hits an object, the sound bounces back and the echo pin receives it. The time takes is converting into a distance. This ultrasonic sensor consists of two eyes. One is a transmitter and another one is a receiver. The transmitter transmits the ultrasonic sound waves traveling from the air to the receiver if the receiver is activated to measure the distance. If these ultrasonic sensors are mainly used in the parking systems, robots, water tank level checking purposes. Last one is soil moisture sensor. It is used to check the water content in a soil. The two metal probes in a sensor allows current to pass through a soil. Wet soil passes electricity easily. Dry soil does not. The reading tells how much moisture is present. The soil moisture sensors are used in farming, water, plant watering systems, and irrigation purposes. Applications of sensors in real life. In homes, ACs, washing machines, security systems, all those. In the vehicle point of view, parking assistance, airbag systems, engine control purposes. In the industrial point of view, process monitoring and automation purposes. In the agricultural views, by using the smart irrigation, soil health monitoring systems, in the healthcare conditions, thermometers, oxygen level monitoring systems. So, friends, this is the basic idea of the sensors, their types, pins, and uses. If you liked this explanation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for watching.